Hello, this is Tron Prime coming at you with part 6 of What If Deku Had a Namek's Abilities? And here we go. Now, when last we left off, it was after the UA incident with the villains attacking, and Ozawa says, okay, y'all have a week off before. No, it was after that, and the school gave them a week off. And then after their week off, they came back to find out within 2 weeks they're having the UA Sports Festival. So they get the week off, and in this time, we're gonna find out what happens to One for All, and that goes to Muriel. Yes, I know, Muriel. Well, okay, One for All goes to Muriel, and within that week, Muriel's training with off one, and he gets up to 25% off the bat because of his physical build. He give you 25% off the bat because of his physical build. And at his max, he could use, say, 70%. Okay? Now we know what's going on with One for All. Let's get back to the kids. Now, in that week, Deku and Bakugo meets Uraraka and Monina, and they go out on a foursome date. They have a good time, and after that week over, Bakugo and Uraraka starts talking more and training together more. So within the 2 weeks of the sports festival, Uraraka's gotten better at hand in hand. Pinky's gotten better at hand in hand. Deku and Bakugo has improved their quirk control a lot. Bakugo now can let off explosions that don't burn people. Yes, just straight shockwaves. Just a shockwave force to push people back but not burn them. And Deku, he's discovered something very interesting. In one of his training sessions, Pinky got hurt. And Deku looked at it, placed his hand over it, and his hand started glowing. I wonder. So he placed the hand over the wound as it was glowing, and he imagined that her cells were healing like his do, and he learned he could heal people. He still left a small scar, but he mostly healed the wound. He could heal people to a certain degree, but he cannot cure things like limbs. He could regenerate certain parts, but not so extensively like his own. And you know what this means when all my hears about this. So within 2 weeks, says they also come up to All Might and informs him of Deku's new ability, healing. So All Might asks Deku to heal him, and Deku tries to heal him, and he heals him to a certain degree. He regenerates a large part of his organs. Like, the organs are back, but they're not as strong as they were. Their strength is diminished, but they're back in one piece, but they're not as strong as they were. So that makes All Might stronger and gives him more powerful One for All. That with his leftover embers makes his leftover embers stronger and increases his time limit. Actually, he actually has like 3 or 4 extra hours if he doesn't really push himself. Now, with that being said, The day of the sports festival comes. All the kids are excited. So they get to the arena, and Bakugo says, "Hey, Green Bean, best of luck." He smirks to him and says, "Okay, Firecracker, you too." And President Mike says, "Okay, we got your proctor for these exams will be Midnight. Come on out." So Midnight said, "Okay." She flipped the switch. First test is relay. They get to the zone and they say, "1, 2, 3, go!" And as soon as she says go, Todoroki freezes everybody. Deku got out, sheer strength, and Bakugo blasts his pinky, bursts some acid. Uraka puts her hand on the ground and kicks herself out. I mean, her leg strength has gotten very strong, training Bakugo. And all the other ones got out. Todoroki gets to 0 points first, and he frees one and slips between his legs. Bakugo shoots like a torpedo right through another one. And Deku uses his energy blast to blow one's head off. And the people in real like, whoa. Even Prince Mike says, dang, these kids are destructive. They took out those 0 points like they were nothing. Yes, yes. And as I was with Mike said, yes, those three are something else. Bakugo and his explosions are precise and very destructive. Todoroki is half ice, half hot. Is basically a hero for all situations. And Midoriya. And his super strength, durability, regeneration, energy blast, and his flying abilities makes him a threat. Makes him a threat for any villain. These three, I say, are some of the best upcoming heroes, Ozawa says. And plus, by looking at Ozawa like, wow, that was a big praise coming from you. A race ahead. I know. I know these kids. They fought alongside me doing the sports, the incident at the USJ. Oh, yes. Yes, those were the three of them? Yep. They proved their skills that day. And while they saying this, Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki has made it. Todoroki just slightly ahead of Deku, and Bakugo just slightly behind Deku. Todoroki gets to the canyon and slides across. Bakugo and Deku just flies across. Bakugo uses his explosions at full power flying. Deku flying at full speed. Todoroki gets to the landmines a second before Deku. Deku flies through. Todoroki has to hold up because he realizes it's a landmine and explosion, so he has to cover the ground with ice. Bakugo doesn't have to wait for that. So Bakugo and Deku are fighting for first place. Bakugo trying to shoot a blast at Deku at low power just so his momentum won't decrease too much and kicks and stuff. And Deku's swinging at him, trying to keep him back with his long arms. And Todoroki gets mad and starts shooting fire blasts at him. Yes, he used his fire side. He said, okay, these two dudes, I'm going to have to go all out to beat them. He been realized this back when he saw them fighting the Nomu. So his daddy issues, he said, I want to win, so I'm just going to have to do whatever it takes. So now he uses his fire side. So he's shooting fire blasts at them, distracting them. And all three of them crash into the center. And this is how it goes. Deku's got first place because he crashed in a second before Bakugo and Todoroki. Todoroki and Bakugo has a tie. And the next person across the line will be Pinky and Uraraka. Pinky and Uraraka decided to work together to do certain events so they could get through it. And then Ida comes in and so forth and so on. So Deku's number one, Bakugo and Todoroki's number two, and Pinky is number three, Uraraka's number four because they was like right together, and Ida's number five, and so forth and so on. After that, we get to the second challenge, and they say it's the cavalry battle. Okay, so Deku gets his basically his same team. Todoroki gets his same team, and Bakugo gets his same team. But during the battle, it doesn't turn out the same way because Todoroki is not averse to using fire side now. He's using his fire side to keep people at bay. He's using the ice side also to create a maze. Deku and Uraraka, they use their team up quirk and make the whole everybody light. Uraraka made everybody light, and Deku flew into the air. The reason why Pinky didn't join the team because she was on somebody else's team at the time. I don't know exactly who team she was on, but I just say she was on Bakugo's team. So teams does change up a bit. Okay, and at the end of the match, Bakugo gains a lot more points and Todoroki gains a lot more points. Deku and others are mostly play keep away, so they still had the highest points. Todoroki came in second, Bakugo came in third, and so forth and so on. And I'm gonna leave it at that. The next part will be the VPV battles. With that being said, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I just need to know how I'm doing. Once I get skilled enough, I will do a redo on this whole thing. So with that being said, thank you and goodbye. Oh, if you like this idea, you can use it. And peace.